Hello, friends. I'm now going to discuss with you the model answer for this essay. Not all those who wander are lost. Not all those who wander are lost. So let's go through these model answer that I have written. Thousands of years ago, there must have been a human being who, on his way from his cave to a riverside to get water and food, might have taken a wrong path. He might have forgotten his way, entered forests, or hills, or deserts. He might have fallen in river streams, might have followed a beast to unknown territories. Had he not taken a wrong turn, would humanity have spread beyond a few miles or beyond a continent? Would humans have spread to the remotest corners of Earth? Had our forefathers, at some stage of evolution, not wandered away from their safe roots? This essay, at this point of time, is being attempted by thousands of students in over 20 languages. Would thousands of such languages have evolved on Earth had humans not wandered away from the rules of grammars and syntax? Languages, cuisines, dresses, cultures, science, technology, architecture, political institutions, this is wrongly spelled, political institutions, and so on. The enormous diversity which we see around ourselves exists because there have been continuous attempts in the mankind to create something new and to deviate from a set traditional path. So, this is the introduction of this essay. My friends, this essay topic was asked by UPSC in September uh, 2023. It was asked by UPSC, and I had discussed the model answer already in 2022. The same model answer that I'm sharing with you now, I discussed in 2022 September 16th, and that model answer I had discussed while sharing my views on the topic ships in harbor. And this test used to be in my test series in 2021, 2022, and you can see for yourself that this model answer is has already been discussed. This top model answer is already there in basically this essay is just like this essay. You just turn it upside down, you will get to there. So okay, let's come to some of the pages. For example, I can show you which I've used here. Today, the challenges faced down, you will get to see. So not all those who wander are lost, and this essay topic has been discussed by me on I think on 16 September 2022. You can see for yourself. I discussed it already, and this was asked by UPSC 1 year after I had discussed that. And this used to be in my a part of my test series since 2000. This is my some old documents, and if I go and show you my activity, or since when it has been there, it has been there since you can see 2021. Since 2021, this topic has been there. So I quite often say that UPSC repeats the topic, and it's not so difficult to frame a set of theories or a set of ideas from which UPSC will throw some topics that we can catch. And every year it happens, and over a period of time, now UPSC is asking exactly same topics that I'm putting up in my test series. So now I'll come back to this model answer. The same model answer, as I am telling you here, I have shared in this video also. You can go and check for yourself. The same model answer that I'm going to share with you now. The same model answer have been there in 2022 also. Okay, now let's resume where we left. Modern day chemistry owes a lot to magicians of the medieval ages. These magicians, popularly called as alchemists, tried for centuries to find some way of converting iron and other metals into gold. Their wild chase of transforming matter into gold failed, but their experiments didn't go waste, as it led to accidental increase in knowledge of chemicals and metallurgy. The discovery of rubber, without which modern day transportation is impossible to think, or the discovery of X-ray, without which medical sciences wouldn't have seen this much progress, were also a result of errors and accidents. In every society, there are some vagabonds or some sages or some preachers who take deviant paths. They don't follow the norms of social orders. They don't marry or don't have children or don't construct houses like the rest of mankind. They wander aimlessly for decades till one fine day when they attain knowledge and true meaning of life. Some of the such great men dispersed their ideas and even led to birth of new faiths and religions or give a fresh look to old faiths. Would we call these wanderers as lost today? In their absence, societies might have been fossilized long ago. Which animal doesn't wander? Sheep. That has even given rise to a word called herd mentality. Hundreds of sheep can be kept in check by the presence of a single dog by their masters. If you blindly follow the crowd, if you don't muster the courage to fall out of the line and critically analyze where the group is moving, then who will bring guidance and course correction? Who will lead the masses to freedom when thrown into the chains of slavery? This takes us into history. When people were intoxicated by the British propaganda into believing how British rule was benevolent and beneficial to the native Indians, a few far-sighted individuals like Dadabhai Naroji went against the popular narrative to show that Britishers were draining India out of her precious wealth. Decades later, many leaders like Mahatma Gandhi left their lucrative law practice to enter into an uncertain war for independence. Revolutionaries went to the extent of even sacrificing their lives and raised the confidence of a repressed civilization. What if Bhagat Singh and his friends had chosen to marry, have kids, go for routine jobs, and so on? Today, we might have been writing this essay in an exam of not UPSC or IES, but colonial civil service. Again, a reference to one of the ideas where I started this essay. Today, the challenges faced by the country are equally daunting. Freedom has been won, but not from poverty, hunger, inequality, insurgency, and backwardness. The least we can do is to prepare ourselves to take risks and venture beyond the custody of safe havens. For example, school children in middle class families are pressed to take safer subjects like science and engineering and discouraged from taking creative and risky subjects. This kills the potential of children as they curb their nascent God gift and talents. In those who take professional courses like engineering, there is a tendency to restrict themselves in the search of government jobs or private jobs. If everyone will rush to be on the payroll of others, then who will create payrolls? In other words, we need to foster entrepreneurship spirit and skills amongst our youth so that new jobs can be created. India has the world's largest information engineering manpower, but still companies like Google, Facebook, which are richer than Tata's and Ambani's, didn't originate in India. This is because at a societal level, we fail to stand behind those who fail. We ridicule them, only pamper those who follow the charted path. We must create space for people to take risks to whichever professions they might belong to. They might be movie makers, songwriters, scientists, sportspersons, teachers, fashion designers, carpenters, shoemakers, and so on. We must encourage people to take new paths, and unless we do that, would continue to be a bad performer in Olympics medal tallies, Oscar awards, QS ranking of world universities, and so on. Trying to be safe might make us world's biggest market, but we will not be able to capture any market by becoming manufacturers of products and brands like Nike, Apple, Microsoft, etc. At this point of time, now slight deviation I'm taking. At this point of time, a word of caution also is necessary. I'm going to discuss something extra now. As much as wandering is crucial for progress, so is discipline and unity. Our zeal for newness must not become a ground for chaos and anarchy, especially when the effects are to be borne by the entire society. Human civilization, note this thing. Human civilization grew not only because early man wandered, but also because it must have stayed united when surrounded by animals or bad weathers. That is because of the feelings of community and social cohesion passed from generation to generation. Simultaneously, Societal norms and demands for conformity should not become a tool to annihilate an individual and her innovation. Towards the end, we can say that every morning sun rises with new set of challenges for humanity. Life is uncertain and nobody knows what happens tomorrow. It is vital that while we stay united, we must also pamper and encourage those amongst us who want to wander. In fact, each one of us, at some point of time in life, has had a desire to take new paths and unknown voyages. Fear of failure may stop, fear of failure may try to stop us, but we should not. And and remember the famous lines of a philosopher: ships are safest in a harbor, but that is not the place where they're meant to be. So this essay, which starts from not all those who wander are lost, uh, the essay which starts from not all those who wander are lost, it ends on ships are safest in the harbor. So this ships are safest in the harbor. This was asked in year 2022, during which in which in while discussing this topic, I gave the model answer, the current model answer that I'm discussing. But this test was there since 2021. This topic in wonder was in 2021. So this topic, not all those who wander are lost, has repeated twice. First in 2021 in the form of ships indirectly, and second directly it came word by word in 2023. And now after 2 years, before you're going to write 2024 exam, I'm again sharing this topic. This topic is very important, my friends, because this topic suggests that we should not be afraid of taking risk. And this is a theme which repeats quite often in UPSC, and you should be prepared to deal with it. I love this topic. It's a great feeling when some topic repeat like this. Like you can see, there's a tendency to restrict themselves in certain government or private jobs. If everyone will run, new jobs can be created. India has the world's largest information engineering manpower, but still. So the same model answer I had discussed in 2 years ago, and 1 year before this topic was discussed, and it it was. I just want to show you a little proof that this was part of my, like, how it was part of. Uh, you can see that this used to be there. This topic used to be there in 2022 also. I sent it to some students in June. That is before the exam was conducted. So anyway, my friends, I hope this model answer would have helped you. Okay, and keep preparing and stay tuned to the channel to know more about the art of essay writing. Thank you.